On the Cloves kitchen today, I am making a start on my Christmas theme, and today I'm going to be making gorshocki, which is a Russian casserole. It's quite tricky to make, and sometimes when I've made this in the past I either burn the pastry or the potatoes aren't always cooked, so I'm going to give it another go today. But when you can cook it right, it really tastes quite nice, so I'm going to make a start on it now. And for the ingredients, I'm using 2 chicken breasts, 2 carrots, 1 large onion, 1 large potato, 4 mushrooms, butter, 1 egg, 2 garlic cloves, self-raising flour, but you can use any type of flour, meat seasoning, mixed herb, oxo cube, baking powder, salt, pepper and milk. In a large frying pan, I've begun by melting a tablespoon of butter, and then to the frying pan I'm going to brown off and fry the chicken breast. You don't really want to burn the chicken, but at the same time you just want to make sure that it's reasonably cooked, because we will be baking this in the oven. Well, the chicken's been frying out for about 2 to 3 minutes, so at this point I'm going to sprinkle in about 2 teaspoons of meat seasoning. Just sprinkle it over the top just to give the chicken some flavour. Well, I've cooked that for another 2 minutes now, so at this point you just take the pan off the heat and then just put the chicken in the crock pot, or in the clay pot. And just keep the lid on it for now, just to keep it warm. And then on the heat again, add about another probably half a tablespoon of butter, and then add the potatoes, and you fry these for about 5 minutes so they're golden brown. Well, the potatoes have been cooking for about 5 minutes, so they're like partly cooked now anyway. So again, I'm just going to spoon them into the clay pot along with the chicken that's already in there. I've added another half a tablespoon of butter, and for the final bit now, I'm just going to add the carrots and the onions to the frying pan. I'm just going to give this a quick fry for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then again I'll put it in the clay pot. Well, the carrots and onion have been cooking now for about 3 minutes anyway, 3 to 5 minutes, just to give it a bit of a cook and to take the crunch off. So again, I'm just going to put this into the crock pot. And then we'll move on to the second phase of the cooking process. Well, I've boiled up a kettle of water, and in just a normal cereal bowl, take your vegetable oxo cube and just mix it in there. And fill the bowl up with hot water. About that much. Just give it a general mix, and then add about a teaspoon of mixed herb, probably about that much, a sprinkle of pepper, probably about half a teaspoon, and then a teaspoon of salt. Probably about that much there, probably a little bit more. Because don't forget we've got like the carrots and the potatoes and all that. That goes in there. So I'll just give it a mix around and then add it to the clay pot. And then I've chopped up the 4 mushrooms, put them into there. I think top it up with a little bit more water if you need to. And then I've mashed up 2 garlic cloves, just add that into the top, and then just give it a bit of a mix around. And in the meantime I've preheated the oven to 190 degrees because we're going to be baking this shortly after the final part of the cooking process. Well, for the pastry top, or the dough top, I've measured out 8 ounces of flour, followed by about 4 ounces of butter in there, and then 1 egg and half a teaspoon, about that much, of baking powder. And I'm just going to fold in all the ingredients and mix together to make the pastry top. I forgot to say you need to add 2 tablespoons of milk as well, just to get the pastry quite dough-like. I decided in the end not to bother putting 2 tablespoons of milk into the pastry dough because it didn't really need that much, so I only used about half a tablespoon instead. So the pastry ball's all like that now, so I'm going to sprinkle some flour on there anyway, just to do that with it. And then I'm just going to roll it out into a reasonable roundish shaped disc. Then I've folded it over, and then I'm rolling it out again. I'm going to fold it over one more time and just roll it out again, adding just a little bit of flour as I go. Well, I've obviously done what I needed to do with the pastry now anyway, so I've kind of rolled it out into like a rugged circle type thing. And now what we do, we cover it over the top of the pot. Don't worry too much if it sinks in. And then we bake in the oven like that for about 45 minutes to an hour, but check it after 45 minutes because it should be cooked. Well, the gorshocki has been cooking now for about 40 minutes. It didn't really need any longer than that anyway, so the pastry's all kind of coming away from the pot. And that's what it looks like inside. A nice winter warmer. Have a go yourself, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more cooking. Bye for now.